Hi, I thought I'd show you my new guitar kit that I just got. I might post some follow-ups later just showing how I made the kit. I bought this kit off eBay. It's one of the cheaper kits available. It's from DIY Guitars, and price was pretty good. It was about $150 I think for this jazz bass kit. I've seen similar kits on eBay and I think they come from the same factory, but I think there's different levels of finish on these. I just decided to buy this one because it looked like it was pretty complete. The delivery of this was through Australia Post because I'm in Australia, and the delivery was really quick, so I'm pretty happy with it. This is how I got it, a box just delivered to my doorstep, so I didn't have to go down to the post office and get it. And when you open it up, this is basically how it comes. Now I've already had a go at opening this, so the paper is all over the place, but you get a nice neck like this, and it comes in this sort of foam sock, so it's protected when it's delivered. I had a look at the neck. The wood is pretty straight. It seems to be finished pretty well, but it has these sort of black spots through the wood. So if you're looking for something that's like really cosmetically great, you might just need to be aware of that. But you know, I've checked the neck and it's pretty straight and it's smooth, and I think with a bit of finishing it'll come up pretty nice. I think the only thing that I noticed was there's a little knot just here in the bottom, but I'm not too worried about that. I can probably finish that off somehow. The headstock comes ready for you to cut, so you can make it any shape that you want. I think I'm going to go for something like a Fender or a G&L shape. The thing about this neck too is that the neck adjustment is at the headstock, which is something that I prefer. I don't really like the Fender adjustment down here. I find it hard to do. The body comes like it is, again in a little foam sock. And I'm going to rip this off, and pretty much comes assembled as it is. Now that's a nice thing to do, but you've got to take it all apart anyway if you're going to finish this guitar. Now the body is made up of a couple of different sections. You can see the join lines there. It's made of basswood. Feels sort of reasonably light. I did want a fairly light guitar. If you're going to be finishing this in a clear or a translucent coat, may not be the best finish. You can see here it's fairly stripy, the different types of wood that they've used. It is all basswood, but you know, they just use different off different trees. But you know, it's all finished really nicely. Will require a bit of sanding, you know, to get it smooth. It's got a relief here for your belly. It's got a relief here for your arm. You know, the screw holes are all there for the bridge. Everything seems to sort of be in its place. However, I have noticed the pick guard is not quite aligned here with the neck relief pocket, and the pick guard and the little chrome plate here, they don't align properly here. So I'm going to actually take them off, and I'll probably fill up all these holes and then re-drill the locations for these two items when I'm finishing the guitar. The neck pocket here on the sides looks like it's quite nicely routed, but the bottom is a bit rough, so I'll have to consider how to smooth it up. But generally, you know, it's a pretty good sort of body, you know, nice jazz bass, nice touch here. You can't quite see it, but there's actually the hole there for the bridge earthing wire. You don't often get that, but it's quite nicely done. I haven't actually looked inside the cavity here to see what bits and pieces are there, but I'm going to change some of these things anyway later on. So there's really sort of no instructions comes with this, and you get a whole bag of bits, and that's about it. Okay, so with this DIY guitar kit, I'm pretty sure it comes from Japan or somewhere in Asia, but I was pretty impressed that this bag of bits that comes with it is like pretty complete. You know, some kits you have to go and buy lots of, well, some bits and pieces, you know, to finish off your guitar, but no, they've really got everything in here that you need. In this bag there are some guitar tuners. They look sort of reasonable quality. This one's a bit loose. I'm sure that it'll sort of tighten up. You know, it's got all the screws and everything you need to attach it to the body. There's also the ferrules, and there's also the little string tree that you need for your third and fourth strings. So yeah, it looks pretty reasonable sort of quality. Next out of the bag there's a set of strings. These look to be sort of like light gauge. They're round wound. I'll give them a try, see what they sound like. But again, you know, you get a whole set of strings with it. That's got to be worth $30 or $40 just in itself. You get a guitar cord. Looks probably to be only about 10 foot long. Again, you know, it's a nice touch. Not many kits have that. There's the strap pins. They look to be sort of reasonable quality, and the screws and everything you need to attach it to the body, it's all there. There is a bridge. Comes with all the screws that you need to attach the bridge. You know, it looks like a standard Fender sort of bridge. 5 screws there. Chroming looks to be, you know, pretty reasonable. Looks to be a reasonable quality. So yeah, pretty good. And the last bit come out of here is the neck plate. Again, comes with all the screws. Got everything in it. So overall, I think, you know, I'm sort of pretty happy with the money I've spent. I think it's pretty good. You know, the delivery was really quick. So in the next few weeks I'm going to, you know, finish it off. I'll paint it, and I'll put some videos up and just show people what I do. Thanks.